Hello all, it's Sharon. In today's video, I just wanted to do some apartment updates. I know I still have to film the living room, the washroom, and Nate's bedroom, but I just wanted to do a couple little updates. So we moved Pepper's food and water bowl out to our kitchen in this little corner right where Nate's drawer is here, just because she was like, in even our old apartment, she's always had her food in the washroom with the litter, and it was never an issue. But when we moved to this apartment, which I find strange, this apartment is the bathroom is a lot larger, and she stopped eating her food. We did change her food, and now that she's on this new food, it seems a little bit better. But yeah, her food dishes are now in our kitchen, and then I made a couple of other changes in the kitchen area, so I'll show you what those are. So this is our kitchen counter where I had the air fryer, and I moved my little toy trinket shelf up here because it was on a black plastic shelf in the living room, and it was constantly getting bumped, and the little characters were always falling over. So I just have it here on the counter now, and I'll show you where I moved the air fryer to. But I have Weber's little locker thing there from Tim Hortons, and some of these toys are like old and some of them are newer ones, like the old Care Bear there, and the cat there, which is the Cabbage Patch Kid. This is from like the 80s. Another little Care Bear here. And then there's the skunk and those California raisins and strawberry shortcake, and that strawberry shortcake and that Care Bear are really old from my childhood. And we got some old Smurfs down there. So yeah, I wanted this up on the counter, that way it you know, the little characters stay in place unless Pepper jumps up here and knocks them down. And then this little cupboard here right by the fridge, we had Nate's like snacks in here, and what I did was I lowered the shelf because the air fryer would not fit here, so I lowered that down, and then I put the air fryer in here. And just to get off the counter, we use this almost every day, so I know I do have to get it in and out a lot. I also did move the blender back there as well, because we don't use that as often. But the reason I moved this into here was, well, one, for the little like toy shelf. The second reason is because I find with Nate's snacks and like items like that, he'll open stuff, and if I don't see things visually, then I don't pay attention to them. So there was a lot of like half open chips that weren't getting eaten and they were going stale. So now I have them on the shelf where the like toys were, so now I can keep an eye on it and see what needs to be stocked more recently and like stuff like that. So that's why I moved this here. So this is the little black shelf that's in our living room area. This is the shelf where my toys were actually, and I moved all my DVDs and CDs here. And then up here I moved these two yellow baskets up here for Nate's like snack items. So we have like the chips on this side, and then all the like little fruit snacks and candies and like lollipops and stuff like that are all in this basket. That way I could see what we need, plus I can keep an eye on anything that's already opened. And then beside that used to be Nate's play kitchen, but I'll show you where I moved that to. So Nate's kitchen now is over here beside where I keep the rest of my clothing. So I'll get into more detail and show you this in more detail when I do the bathroom tour. But I'll probably have that video out by Friday, next Friday. And then by the front door, we had like baskets on the ground for like outdoor stuff. And I have this little shoe rack from Dollarama, so we put the baskets on there so it looks a little bit neater. And this is where in the hall closet, and this is where I hang up all my shirts. But this little hanging basket was in Nate's closet, and this one was in Nate's closet as well. Now this one here is for the American Girl doll stuff, and I used to have a larger one in here which I moved to Nate's closet that holds our linens. And then our little portable washer used to be right here, but I moved the bins for like holidays in the corner instead, and I moved the portable washer in the washroom, which you'll see when I do that tour. But then I'm going to use this closet here up here to store the American Girl dolls because Nate doesn't want them in his closet anymore, so that's why I moved this hanging thing here for them. And then lastly, right where our door is, we have these two black mats from the Dollar Tree, and that's where we keep our boots and shoes. And I moved the rainbow mat over here where the laundry room is, and you can just have it here. It stays a lot cleaner having it over here. But when you come over here now, the door fully opens, and this is our new laundry basket system. We used to have one from Canadian Tire, but I kind of ruined it by trying to wash it. But I really like this item. I'll go into more detail with this storage rack in Monday's video, but it came from Temu and it's a perfect solution for our laundry hamper. So thanks a lot for watching this little update video, and I will talk to you in tomorrow's video. Take care and bye for now.